I started when I was about 5 years old in therapeutic riding lessons. It's a deep passion. It's a very deep passion for horses. They're kind of my saving grace in a lot of ways.
I've known Allie for a very long time. I started teaching her when she was 8 years old. The relationship that the participant develops with a single horse or horses in general is very significant because horses are so non-judgmental.
That relationship is really special, and I always trust the horses that I'm riding. After I build a relationship, they know that I can't see. They compensate completely for that. I was born visually impaired, and up until about my sophomore or junior year of high school, I didn't have a set diagnosis. I just had a lot of symptoms. When I started to lose my sight pretty monumentally is when they were able to kind of see what was happening and give me the official diagnosis of Leber's congenital amaurosis. A lot of depth perception and distance vision was just not present. So being a kid and sitting in class and watching a teacher do a math problem on the board was pretty much impossible for me. Or being out on the playground with other kids and not being able to see my friend 30, 40 feet in front of me. The peak of all the emotions stemming from my disability kind of happened in my junior year of high school. I lost a lot of vision very, very quickly. And in that year, I experienced some of the darkest and lowest times of my entire life. Very, very lonely and very, not necessarily hopeless, but I didn't know where I was going, and I didn't know how I was going to get there, and I didn't have the energy to keep pushing on and trying hard and overcoming things as everyone, had kind of expected me to do. I didn't have the energy to do that anymore. I needed to find my direction, and I was eager to find that, and I was eager to get involved and do something that was really meaningful, not only for myself, but for other people. And that's when I got connected to the coach internship program.
Yeah, you did.
Coming and doing the coach internship was a huge experience for her because she could directly apply all of the things that she's learned by doing it and give that same awesome experience to other participants.
It was life-changing, and that's the most simplistic way that I could say it. And you could say it's cliche, but it's 100% true for me.
We want to be a supportive environment, and that's what we provide. And sometimes that's just the stepping stone that someone needs. We know that by providing a little adaptation or a little push, sometimes we all need that, and then they can see their success and feel that success. It really does, give them that little motivation to continue to move forward.
I know with the time that I spent in therapeutic riding, I gained a lot of independence and I gained a lot of ownership of my life. Now being able to come back and facilitate that for other people is a really beautiful and humbling experience.
Allie's experience at the National Ability Center has definitely broadened her horizons and her vision of what she wants to do with her life. Her greatest desire is to give back to other people.
What a better way to relate and to be motivated, to have someone who has a different ability just like you and to see them be successful.
And especially for people with disabilities, sometimes it's a lot harder to find that. It's a lot harder to find that passion that makes you want to overcome, makes you want to defy the odds and do what other people didn't think was possible. The National Ability Center is really important because it redefines what people think ability is. A lot of the kids, especially that I worked with, were so joyful. It was a lot of freedom for them, and you could see them just thriving off of that.
For Allie to have a program like the National Ability Center believe in her, that she can be a contributing member of our staff as an intern and create those life-changing experiences, filled her up and made her feel like she could take on the world.
The National Ability Center is such a huge springboard for people. Participants, staff, families, volunteers, donors, everyone. It's such a springboard to different elements of a journey.
Any of us could have a different ability or have a child born with a disability or a family member. And so to have a place that can help that person transition, can help them improve their quality of life and ultimately have a better life, be a supportive community member, live their life to the fullest, do what they're meant to do here on earth is what the coach internship provides. It's a transitional opportunity. And so by supporting that, you're really making a difference in someone's life.